believe that weakness is harmless. They think weakness simply means being quiet, gentle, or avoiding conflict. But according to the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, weakness is not innocent. Weakness is dangerous. Nietzsche believed that weakness slowly destroys a person's life from the inside. Not because life is cruel, but because life rewards strength. Strength does not mean physical power. It means courage, independence, and the willingness to confront reality. When a person becomes weak, they stop shaping their destiny. They begin to depend on others. They begin to fear challenges, and slowly their life becomes smaller. Nietzsche believed that civilization itself sometimes encourages weakness. It teaches people to avoid struggle, to seek comfort, and to hide from responsibility. But Nietzsche warned us about something important. A comfortable life is not always a meaningful life. In fact, the avoidance of struggle may be the very thing that destroys our potential. So the real question is this: are we becoming stronger as individuals? Or are we slowly training ourselves to become weak? For Nietzsche, life itself is a struggle, not a negative struggle, but a creative one. He believed that every living being has a deep inner force pushing it to grow, expand, and overcome obstacles. He called this force the will to power. The will to power is the drive inside us that wants to become more capable, more courageous, more independent. But weakness blocks this force. Weakness tells us to stay safe. Weakness says, do not try, do not risk failure. Do not challenge the world. At first, weakness feels comfortable, but over time, it slowly removes our ability to act. Nietzsche believed that strong individuals shape their lives like artists shaping a sculpture. Weak individuals, however, allow life to shape them. They become passive, and when a person becomes passive, their life stops growing. Modern life offers something extremely dangerous: comfort. Comfort itself is not evil, but when comfort becomes our main goal, it slowly weakens us. Nietzsche believed that struggle is necessary for growth. Just like muscles grow through resistance, the human spirit grows through challenge. But when we remove all difficulty from our lives, we also remove the conditions that make us stronger. A person who avoids every hardship becomes fragile. Small problems begin to feel overwhelming. Criticism becomes unbearable. Failure becomes terrifying. And eventually, even simple challenges feel impossible. Weakness is not created in one moment. It grows slowly through habits of avoidance. Each time we choose comfort instead of courage, weakness grows stronger. Nietzsche was deeply interested in human psychology. He noticed something fascinating. Weak people often develop moral systems that justify their weakness. Instead of becoming stronger, they redefine weakness as virtue. They say things like, ambition is selfish. Power is evil. Success is suspicious. But Nietzsche believed that these beliefs often hide resentment. Resentment appears when someone feels powerless but refuses to grow stronger. Instead of improving themselves, they attack strength in others. They criticize greatness. They mock ambition. They condemn power. In this way, weakness spreads through culture. People begin to distrust excellence, and mediocrity becomes the new standard. One of the deepest forms of weakness is the fear of responsibility. Responsibility means accepting that your life is your creation. This idea can be frightening, because if we are responsible for our lives, then we cannot blame others. We cannot blame society. We cannot blame circumstances. Nietzsche believed that strong individuals accept this challenge. They say, "My life is my work." But weak individuals escape responsibility. They wait for permission. They wait for approval. They wait for someone else to guide them. And while they wait, their life slowly passes by. One of Nietzsche's most important ideas is self-overcoming. Self-overcoming means constantly improving yourself. It means defeating your old habits. It means transforming weakness into strength. But this process is never easy. Every person carries fears, doubts, and limitations. Self-overcoming requires confronting those limits. It requires discipline. It requires honesty. But through this struggle, something powerful happens. You become stronger than the person you were yesterday. And that is the true meaning of growth. Nietzsche warned about something he called herd mentality. The herd represents the comfort of following the crowd. When people follow the herd, they stop thinking independently. They copy opinions. They adopt popular beliefs. They avoid standing out. But Nietzsche believed that true greatness always requires individuality. Strong individuals create their own path. They are willing to stand alone. They are willing to be misunderstood. Weak individuals, however, fear isolation. They prefer safety in numbers. But this safety comes with a cost, the loss of individuality. Most people see suffering as something purely negative, but Nietzsche believed suffering could be a powerful teacher. Hardship reveals our weaknesses, failure exposes our illusions, pain forces us to confront reality. Without suffering, we might never grow. In fact, many of the strongest individuals in history were shaped by great difficulties. They did not collapse under pressure. They transformed pressure into strength. This is why Nietzsche believed that the meaning of life is not comfort, but growth. Nietzsche believed that the highest form of strength is becoming the creator of your own life. Instead of following pre-made paths, strong individuals design their own values. They choose their goals. They define their meaning. This requires courage, because creating your own path means accepting uncertainty. There is no guaranteed success, but there is freedom. And for Nietzsche, freedom was more valuable than safety. The strongest individuals are not those who avoid danger. They are those who transform danger into opportunity. Nietzsche's message is not comfortable, but it is powerful. Weakness is not simply a personality trait. Weakness is a habit, and habits can be changed. Every day offers a choice. The choice between comfort and courage, between fear and growth, between weakness and strength. Nietzsche believed that life should be lived like a great challenge, a challenge that pushes us beyond our limits. So the question is not whether life will be difficult. It will be. The real question is, will we allow difficulty to break us, or will we use it to become stronger? Because in the end, the greatest victory is not conquering the world. It is conquering yourself.